our defenders had a tough time too. And we're making the turn way too late to try and stay with them.
Totally. Well, let's top it off. The kid gets a penalty with 16 seconds left in the game. Throws a fit. Gets his fourth penalty kicked out of the game. It's like, wow, we could have used that like in the first period. Yeah, 16 seconds left. How dumb can we be? All right, Minneapolis versus Edina, non-district game here in Richfield. It's a horrible song that Jeff is playing right now. All right, faceoff comes deep into the Edina zone right off the start. Grady is there to pick it up. All right, that one up to Nico. Playing in the corner, it was Patrick, or not in the corner, on the blue line was Patrick. Oh, Grady makes a pass. It goes to an Edina guy right out in front, just sitting there. And that's going to be a goal for Edina, even though the net was very far off the moorings. But, yep, not the start we're looking for. But with the way we've been playing, not surprised. All right, Grant taking face. All right, Edina picks it up, skates it in, gets a shot off. Beckett back to Dietz. Dietz flips it up, goes to an Edina defender. He gets a shot off that goes wide. All right, Beckett picks this one up, pushes it up along the boards, tries to get it to himself. Sends one back behind. Edina picks it up, coming back. There's Dietz playing it to Downey to Brady. All right, gets back to Dietz. Dietz holds it, sends it up to Brady. Brady flips it to center ice, grabbed by Edina. All right. Grant was fighting for that one, ended up going back to Dietz. Oh man, a couple more shots on Theo there. And the net comes off. All right, picked up by Grady, skated around, gets it over to Casper, who sends it back around. Nico picks that up, gets it back into neutral ice. That one sent in, would have been wide of Theo. That one sent across mid-ice, almost took Nico out. Goes deep into the Minneapolis zone, picked up by Edina. And offsides. Grant takes face off, goes over to Downey. Downey flips it in, comes right back out with Edina. Edina fires one high. All right, another shot on goal. Theo saved. First 3.5 minutes, Edina's had 5 shots on goal. Minneapolis is 0. And that one held in by Edina. Dietz sends it around. Picked up by Nico. Owen tries to play it ahead. All right, Beckett in the corner. Nico, they pop it out to... Well, I got popped out to Beckett, but grabbed by Edina and held in. And once again, we can't clear the zone unless it's a sloppy play like this, which of course Edina grabs possession of quickly and gets it right back out of their zone. Played in though, possessed by Edina. Oh my God, centering pass, Jesus. All right, 2-0 Edina. They make it really hard to clear the zone, and then every time we get the puck, they clear the zone with no problem. It does not get any easier than that. Alright, so Minneapolis is going to have to get physical or do something here because they're getting absolutely destroyed here possessing the puck. And there's a shot fired wide. So still 0 shots on goal through 6 minutes of play. Looks very reminiscent of the OMG game we just played the other night. It'll be icing, so wow, we get it into our zone here. So, face-off, Minneapolis zone. Let's see if we can... Nope, Edina's got it. And they have they'll no doubt break it out in the first try. So, when it comes into our zone, we can't seem to break it out, but every single time they touch it, they get it right out of their zone. Nice pass from Grady over to Grant. Grant dumps it in deep. And Edina's got it again, coming back this way. Grant does a nice job bottling up that player on the boards. Comes out to Patrick. Patrick skates it up. Just long enough for us to get a switch. And Edina's coming back the other way. And shot on goal, Theo glove save. Beckett up to Nico, picked off by Edina. And another shot on goal. Casper tries to get one out. That one would have been wide. Nico shoots wide. Yet to find our first shot on goal here. Beckett sends one wide. And there's a penalty on Edina. So Minneapolis will go on the power play, see if we can get our first shot on goal here halfway through the first period. All right, Owen takes face, Edina takes it away, and Beckett holds the zone, and that'll be offsides. Alright, face off won by Owen, sent in deep by Beckett. Oh, one right out in front. Nope, no shot on goal. Oh man, centering pass to Casper, gets by him. Oh, Grady ices it. So 6:48 left to go, first period. Down 2-0. They're still getting shots on goal on us while we are up a player. Oh man. And Patrick does a nice job breaking that up. They almost got another one through. And that'll be an icing. 43 seconds left to go on the power play for Minneapolis. And Edina picks that one up and gets it out. Grady skates down to it, picks it up. And Beckett comes in to help. And it gets right out, centering pass to an Edina player. Theo makes a save. Just a reminder, we are on the power play. All right, Owen skates that one up, sends it in deep. And Beckett tries to center one, nobody there. And we get another breakaway for Edina. I mean, seriously, another pass right out in front to an Edina player, another shot on goal. All right, Beckett steals that one. Tries to push it up to the boards and ends up creating a breakaway because he didn't push it over far enough. That one goes off the crossbar and up into the netting. All right, both teams are full strength now. That one fired wide by Edina. Patrick picks that up and tries to get it up to Brady, held in by Edina. Dietz over to Patrick. Patrick skates around one guy, gets it out of the zone, and sends one deep. And that one finally got to a guy out in the middle for Minneapolis, but mishandled and taken the other way by Edina. Patrick does a nice job with the stick there. Another shot fired in on Theo. Easy save, covered. All right, still 0 shots on goal for Minneapolis. Owen takes face off. Beckett flips one up to Casper. Casper makes the guy miss, shoots high. Sent wide. And now Edina's got a little bit of a breakaway. Everybody caught up in time on that one. Another shot on goal. I think Jeff's playing the Mission Impossible soundtrack because it might be impossible for us to get a shot on goal this game. All right, played back behind is Patrick. All right, well, centering pass, jeez. And luckily the whistle blew on that one because that did cross the line there. It would have been a third goal for Edina. We're 12 minutes through this one. Shots on goal, 15-0 in favor of Edina. All right, picked up by Grant and skated up, sent in. Ooh, slightly misplayed by the goalie there. Maybe we'll get a shot on goal. Nope, wide. My God. All right. We can't handle a pass. We can't shoot. This is just a pure struggle bus. That was an offsides. All right, back it over to Dietz. Dietz up to Owen at center. I mean, we can't even clear the zone well here. 1:52 left to go in the first. It's going to be a long game if we keep playing like this. All right, Grant takes face off, and Edina's got it. Alright, Patrick plays back behind. Edina still possessing. Grant fighting for it down low. You get a centering pass and a guy back behind. Bouncing puck out in front, bounces out into the neutral zone. And all the way to the Edina goalie who plays it. And they get a clearing pass all the way up. Owen picks that off, sends it into a skate of a defender. Dietz barely got a stick on that one to get it out. And the net comes off again. Probably a good thing the net came off. We're at 18 shots on goal now for Edina, 0 for Minneapolis. And offsides. Alright, Owen takes face off. Edina picks it up. I feel like I could just put this on repeat. It's kind of the same thing over and over again. Alright, that one comes up to Becca. Gets it into the zone. 20 seconds left to go in this period. And Edina coming with a little bit of steam. He tries to center, broken up there by Beckett. Tapped around the back. So an absolutely brutal first period here. 3, 2, 1. And so Edina leads 2-0, 18 shots on goal to Minneapolis' 0 shots on goal, which means obviously we have no goals. So at this pace, we will get outshot 54-0 in this game. We are missing multiple players today. We're missing Travis, Cam, and Martin, I believe. We finally got Nico back. All right, start the second period. And start the second period looks like the rest of everything else because Edina just walks through, luckily shoots one wide. Ooh, Downey Downey almost squeezed that one in. Well, we'll count it as a shot on goal, though, for our first one of the game. Ooh, Dites whiffs, but got lucky, got a piece of it. Nico pushes that one into the zone deep. And Minneapolis coming back the other way. Beckett breaks that one up. And Theo covers. Alright, that one played back behind, gets to Downey. Downey sends it to the Edina defender, who rips a shot when it had gotten deflected. Alright, Downey picks that one up, flips it up off the boards, held in by Edina. Here comes Grady. And another 2-on-1 for Edina. That pass was a little bit behind. And grabbed by Edina, neutral ice. Alright, that one pushed in deep. Alright, down low. Now we've got Nico, who sends it to center ice, which Edina's right there for. Alright, that one sent high and wide. That one goes off of Owen. Alright, Dites gets it up to Casper. Casper skates it back behind. And finally gets it up into neutral ice. But it doesn't matter because Edina is there to control it. And played back in. Alright, Beckett's skating. See if he can get through. He made it through 3 guys on the boards there. And we're making a switch. Luckily Grady was there on that one. Ooh, second shot on goal. And we'll take it right now. Grant sends one wide. That one comes back to neutral ice. Nico plays it ahead. Picked up by Downey. Downey gets one down deep. And that'll be an icing. All right, face-off Minneapolis zone, picked up by Edina. I'm not sure what our deal is on our face-offs, but we cannot possess a face-off at all. Alright, Grant has that one, tries the center off the skates of Edina. The corner, that one goes off the skate of Downey. We're keeping it in the zone slightly better this period. Held them to 1 shot on goal this period. We have 2, neither of them real quality shots, but they are shots, so. And fired in by Edina. And the net comes off again. Edina wants a delay of game for that being intentional, but alright, grabbed by Casper, tried to get it up to Beckett, but tapped, and now Edina comes back with a 2-on-1 centering pass. Goes just behind number 6 there. And that one comes out into the neutral zone. Another save by Theo. Another save by Theo. Alright, just under 9 to go in the second. Shots on goal are 22-2. So this period, Edina's got 4 shots on goal. We have 2. We had the one little bit of a threat from Downey out in front. Otherwise, Edina's goalie hasn't really had to do anything. Grady tries to send that one around, held in by Edina. And Theo with another save. I don't know if that one made it to Theo or not. I think it must have been. A shot on goal. Sent all the way down for an icing. Picked up by Beckett, sent around. Casper's there to play it. Gets it tapped out to Owen. And Nico comes up with it. Fires one on goal. And Edina breaking out again. Beckett taps that one, keeps it in neutral ice. Beckett fires wide. Alright, we need to do something to get a little life in us. A goal would be great. Yeah, that would have been icing, but hits Theo. So another shot on goal, technically. Beckett flips that one all the way out. Goalie plays it. We got to step up and hit somebody. And 2 more shots on goal. Mishandled down there. Centering pass by Edina, broken up. Becca was playing the puck. That one comes to Nico. Becca tries to center. Edina's right there to scoop that. And another 2-on-1. Off the post. And, I mean, Beckett looks like he's skating injured. Shots on goal now are 28-3. Another shot on goal. And we're still giving them plenty of opportunities. Maybe we should feel lucky that it's only 2-0 at this point. Downey dumps one deep. Patrick plays that one at center ice. Picked by Edina. Dites over the Brady, who sends one up through, and not sure what the call was here. Face off, picked up. Another shot on goal. That one went wide. I mean, at the rate this is going, it's only a matter of time before another one goes in. Shots on goal, 30-3. Just under 5 to go here in the second. Another shot, tipped out in front, saved by Theo. Another shot on goal. Offsides. Yeah, well, it's another offsides. I'm basically just going to save my voice right now until we get it into our side of the ice. This is really just actually frustrating to watch. We need to put a body on somebody. We need to win a face-off. We need to play a little bit more aggressive. And we let them just possess the puck time and time again. Just like they did right there. I think we've won one face-off this game. And even when we win it, we don't possess it. We just toss it right back to them. Another shot on goal. 2 minutes to go. Yeah, I don't think they were completely defeated when we played them. Everybody except for
Yeah, but anything more because he was on the soccer team, so he has access to it.
All right, well, for some reason, they are resurfacing the ice for this scrimmage.
The real?
Tested positive for Jesus. Just tested positive yesterday. Tested positive last week. And has been out since last Saturday. Tested positive. Travis is out today.
I haven't ever had the I had COVID.
We all had COVID.
Yeah, right.
We've all had COVID since.
I can't
Shot fired on, up into the netting. Well, on a positive note, this is one of Theo's better games as of late. He's getting absolutely peppered today. So he's getting lots of practice on shots right in front of him. Hey, we finally got it into neutral ice. Really not needing to move the camera very much. So we've got running time going now. Hey, first good opportunity here. Grady tries to take it across the crease. I don't think he got a shot off. All right, that one's sent in. Hey, Owen gets one in. So rebound pops out off of Patrick's shot, and Owen is there to finish it off. Somehow that makes it a 2-1 game. This is feeling even more like Thursday night's game against OMG now, so we'll see if we can continue to to work the puck or if it's going to go sideways like it did the other night. Hopefully we can get a little bit of momentum with that goal. All right, that one comes up to Casper. Casper tried to play it up along the boards. Wow. And Nico gets that one in. And somehow we have a 2-2 game. All right, let's see if this can give us a little bit of something moving on here. We got 6 shots on goal now. 2 of them went in for goals. Grady plays that one up. Ooh, bouncing puck. Picked up by Edina's goalie. So, like I said, running time now. We got about 21 minutes of run time. Grady fires one wide. Ooh, takes a weird bounce off the boards. Ooh, neutral ace. And Edina just dumps one in deep. Grady's first there. Grady up to Downey, over to Patrick, who gets it up to Brady. Brady sends one in deep. And that one comes all the way out. Grady's going to be there for it. Patrick with him. Patrick pushes it back around to Grady. Grady on the far side into neutral ice. Picked up by Edina. Somebody's got to get that centering guy. All right, Owen picks up the puck. Oh, tried to get it all the way up to Casper, but picked center ice. And offsides. Almost a really good pass up and through, but like I said, picked at the center. 19 minutes to go. All right, Grant takes face off. Edina picks it up. Edina misplays that one. Downey is going to be there playing the puck. All right, a 2-on-1 for Edina. Beckett played the puck, and Edina pushed it too far ahead for their other player. Sent around Downey in the corner. Ooh, that one out in front. Tap the head goes to Edina's defense. And Theo covers. So, like I said, Theo's getting plenty of shots tonight. Doing a great job. His first 2, he kind of got hung out to dry. Since then, he's just been playing solid in the net for us. 18 minutes to go. That one gets up to Nico. Nico plays it ahead, sends one in deep. Grady first to it, plays it down to Casper. That one comes all the way back around to Patrick. Patrick sends one in wide. Owen plays that one. Grabbed by Nico. Nico sends one wide. pass was just a little too far ahead, and Grady is going to send one on goal. So, icing brings it back into the Minneapolis zone. All right, Minneapolis playing with a little bit of fire right now. Be pretty sweet to pull a win off of this really ugly 2 periods. All right, Brady sends that one in deep. About 16 minutes to go here. And offsides. Grant takes face off, picked up by Edina. Edina fired, weird bouncing puck in on Theo. So shots on goal now are 39-8. Another shot fired on. All right, picked up by Beckett. All right, barely stayed on sides there, but doesn't matter because Edina's coming back with it. Dietz is there. Dietz sends it around. Picked up by Edina's defense, sent wide. Owen gets it up to Beckett. Beckett loses it, goes to Casper, who sends one deep. Edina coming with the other way. Looking for that centering pass, blocked by Patrick, I believe. All right, grabbed by Grant. Got a 2-on-2. Grant fires one in. Oh, and that was not covered up at all, but they blow the whistle. Edina's goalie tried to cover it up, and the refs blew a little early. 14 minutes left to go in the third. Edina playing it back behind. Grady there scoops that one. Oh, Grady. Grady plays it back behind. Edina starts to come the other direction with it. Grady still stick handling. Gets it into neutral ice. Edina fires one in. Another shot on goal. So Theo with 39 saves so far this game on 41 shots. Game is tied 2-2. Oh, Theo covers. Face off, Edina's zone. Beckett sends it around up to Casper tries to center it back. Picked off by Edina. Edina's defense grabs it, fires one in. Beckett picks that one up. Gets to Casper, shot on goal. All right, held in the neutral zone. Owen tosses one in, offsides. No, not offsides. We have a penalty.
This thing would cut this out. Not a chance.
Got a penalty on Edina, so Minneapolis will go on the power play. We have managed to get 2 double-digit shots on the period. All right, Beckett skating that one up. Gets around a couple guys. All right, Casper plays that one. Sends it over to Grady. Oh, Grady's got to shoot that just a second earlier. Bouncing puck out in front. All right, Grady. All right, shot on goal from Grant. So with time running, so does the penalty. Grady fires one in. Ooh, bounces off the goalie. Casper plays that back behind. This is the most we've possessed the puck all game, so we'll take it. I know it's a power play, but our first puck. All right, that one shot. Goalie got a glove on it, or blocker. All right, Grady out in front. Oh man, rebound goes just wide. Back out to Grady again. Grady fires, goes off the pad of a defender. Ooh, centering pass out in front. Must still be loose. And we've got a broken stick on Edina. That'll run the power play off. They has to stay in until the next whistle, so we do at least get. He has to stay in until the whistle. So like 1 second of power play here. Ooh. And way offsides. We've got 8:40 left to go in this period. Ending the game. All right, so this period actually we're up to 14 shots on goal. I think that's 9 shots on goal in the period. So playing with a little bit of intensity, showing that we can actually play with these guys. All right, Patrick uses the body. Still comes deep into Edina's zone. Patrick playing far side. Grant now down below. Sends it back over to Patrick, but goes to Edina's defense, who fires one into the pads. Grant sends that up to Patrick. Patrick over to Downey. Downey, ooh, can get around it. He's got to play on it. Oh, man. Downey makes a great move, gets in front of his defender. Just didn't have enough room to really get a good clean shot off. So in this game, Edina started up 2-0 in about the first 5 minutes of the game. Had continued to pepper shots on us all game. Minneapolis in the third period got 2 goals in. and has actually been putting some shots on goal. So had we played like this for the whole game, I think we might have actually been winning this one. Oh, centering pass. Oh, man, they blew it early again. Another bouncing puck out in front that the goalies thought was covered up, or the ref thought was covered up by the goalie. All right, over to Grady. Grady to Beckett. Beckett, ooh, tries to fire one in off the stick of Edina. Nico doing a nice job holding on the far side. Owen comes in to help. Beckett keeps that in. I don't know what the call was. I think they're calling offsides, but that was clearly held in. All right, faceoff goes back to Patrick, over to Grady. Grady sends one wide, or just deep, I should say. Casper going for it back behind the net, played out by Edina. Grady keeps it in. Back over to Nico. Nico tries to get the centering pass. Oh, out in front. Owen was there. Just bouncing puck, couldn't quite get it. Oh, right out in front again. Nico sends another shot on. All right, that one comes all the way out to Patrick. Ooh, luckily hit his skate. He whiffed it with his stick, hit his skate, held in, and then Edina sends it for another icing. So 5 minutes to play, still running time, third period, 2-2. So we've actually had more scoring opportunities in this period too that I haven't made. Ooh, wow, that one almost got to an Edina guy out in front. That would have been just bad puck luck at that point. All right, Beckett plays that out to Downey. Ooh, centering pass. All right, sent all the way out. That'll be a nice. So 4 minutes left to go here, third period. Still tied 2-2. Face off in Edina's zone. All right. Pushed away and grabbed by Patrick. All right, nice job fighting for it back behind. Grady gets it to Patrick. Patrick just sends it out into the neutral zone, grabbed by Edina. Grady, ooh, scary pass there. There was a guy closing in on Patrick. Ooh, centering pass. Oh man, another one off the post. So Edina holds neutral zone, skates it in. Their defense throws it in wide. Patrick, nice body on the far side. Oh, man, and they're calling a penalty on that? All right, so Patrick gets called for that hit. I don't like that at all. So Edina will go on the power play almost for the entirety of the game here. We've got 2:30 left in the game, and the penalty will be for 2 minutes. So we'll see how this goes. This is Edina's first power play. Fired in, saved by Theo. That one sent wide of Theo. That one fired in, glove save. And we got to remember that we can just ice it. With running clock here, icing it spends a lot of the clock. Out to Edina's defense, sent wide. Theo covers. They're getting set quick here with running time. All right, Grant doing a nice job on the puck there, making him turn around. Edina gets it out in front, gets it to another defense. Ooh, rebound comes out. Beckett just sends it out. Edina has 40 seconds left to go on their power play. And that one doesn't make it into the neutral zone. Edina possesses still. Fires out in front. Still out in front. Wow, somehow got fired wide. And very smartly by Downey just sends an icing down. 35 seconds of run clock left. 5 seconds left on their penalty. Patrick can't get out until the whistle here. So they will start this this face-off 5-on-4. All right, Minneapolis wins that face-off. Grady sends it along the boards. Oh, Casper picks it up mid-ice and loses his stick, and that's going to end the game. So they call a slash on that. Minneapolis somehow sneaks in a 2-2 tie against Edina. 2 horrible periods, 1 really good period. Everybody's congratulating Theo down there. He had a 45 save game there. Really kept us in it. So hopefully that third period is kind of the bounce back that we needed to continue through the season here, because been on a more than a bit of a slump. So next game I believe is maybe Tuesday.